Gentlemen, hi Thumos. Hi freaking Thumos, dude. Welcome back. We make this, you join the group. If not, wait till another day. Oh! Anyway, hi freaking Thumos. Eat a steak. Eat a can of sardines. Rake your yard. What else can we do? Pump some iron. Get out in the sun. It's going to be hard because we got winter coming up. Do some housework, clean up, your environment. What else can we do? Fire up the old Barbie, the old barbecue. What else? What else do we need to do right now? I mean, I was just raking the yard. As you can see, my little couple piles of leaves. Look how beautiful. Kind of reveal to you the green that's still there. The summertime that still wants to blossom. And I was thinking to myself, man, we got all these guys here. I'm a guy. We got two nuts. We got this energy. We got the Thumos, the fire in the belly. What do we do? And I mean, the only answer I could really come up with is something akin to last month. What we talked about is strength is the best guide. So eat a steak. Eat a steak, man. Eat a steak, pump some iron. Strength is the best guide. And whatever, that's the only thing really worth aiming for right now in our lives. Think about how much happier it would be if you just had some money coming in, not too much, don't need too much to really get by. Some steady stream of income, if you had a beautiful woman in your life, if you had a good community of people, if you had maybe a roof over your head, some good food, and your health, a strong body. I mean, think about how much happier it would be. Not that hard to aim at. All things that would make you stronger. All things that would make you feel like you could handle the adversities that life throws at you. All of these things that could help you deal with any chaos, that could maybe help you find the next step. But, these bases that are so simple are often ignored. It's really not that hard. I mean, hell, we've got all these girls that are upset that if you voted for Trump, they're not even going to sleep with you. So, good. The pool has become smaller, but you're going to have to get off the dating apps because I know they're going to flock to these dating apps. I'm telling you, the lesbian wave is going to go crazy this next year because these girls are just not going to be sleeping with dudes. They hate all men. A lot of these chicks hate men. But don't let that get you down. Again, strength will always be sought after. And once these women see a strong man, someone that they can depend on, someone that makes them feel safe, all of that bullshit programming in their head just melts away. So strength really is the best guide in this life. Seek to become strong, and everything just starts to make sense. I mean, all it took was me coming out here, just raking the yard, just feeling good, moving the body a little bit. Things just make sense magically. It's like happiness may not be testosterone. I said this yesterday in our group to Vinny. I was like, happiness is just testosterone. And then he's like, I think happiness is probably more contentment. That does make sense, right? Contentment, maybe serotonin. But God, when you got some testosterone pumping through your veins, I mean, everything is just easy. Everything just makes sense. It may not, get your dopamine firing, but damn, dude, testosterone, give me some. Give me some strength. Give me this, give me that. Kill my enemy. Dude, testosterone is flowing through your veins, feels good. So strength is the best guide in this life. I'm telling you guys, what does that mean for us? Well, our habits, our actions, our routines should all be things that give us strength. How hard is it to work out 3 times a week? It's not that hard. How hard is it to get off the phone? You realize that viewing all these videos, that doom scrolling does not give you strength. And there are other activities that will give you strength. How hard is it to stop that? It's not that hard. You just have to have the right formula, like the right habits. How hard is it to cook yourself 4-6 eggs with a bunch of butter? How hard is it to maybe cut out all the bullshit carbs? It's not that hard. How hard is it to start being more social and start looking people in the eye and say, hey, how's your day going? What's up, brother? How you doing? Or maybe see a girl, cold approach is king, you know, cold approach, go say, hey, I've seen you here before, what's your name? That's how I met my girlfriend, you know, all things that make you feel strong. It's really not difficult, man. I've noticed though that when you do not follow this simple law of the universe, is that strength is king, you know, might is right, strength is necessary. When you don't follow this law, what happens is you almost fall asleep. I think it's actually, when you distill it all down, I think that's what we're seeing with a lot of the population, is like a haze, cover their eyes, the spirit kind of dies. And if strength is a lens to view the world through that clarifies, if you don't have strength, what do you have? You have confusion. You have confusion. And so you start to get weird, because strength eliminates weirdness. When you're not strong, usually it's a circumstances have made you weak. You don't eat good food. You don't sleep. You don't obey the the natural rhythm of the human body. You stay up too late. You wake up too late. You eat too much bullshit. You stare at too many screens. You don't take care of your surroundings. You don't be social. You don't aim at anything higher, just kind of this hedonistic treadmill. And so you start to fall asleep. And social media and these businesses have created their whole business structure to prey upon people that are confused, not to lift them up, not to give them more thumos, not to it's always to capture these people, to just get them hooked, man, get them hooked. So more confusion. It says in the Bible that the wages of sin is death. I mean, that is just the wages of being, of living as a weakling, not you having strength to stand up for something, to live a righteous life. You know, the wages of sin is death. So if you feel weak, maybe potentially you've been living in sin, too much sin, allowing yourself to get like a little piggy, comfortable, rolling around in the muck. Too much sin, confusion is what happens. Wages of sin is death, right? Man, I mean, dude, the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life. You keep your eyes on God. Keep your eyes on living righteously, on doing what needs to be done. Patience with the process, one day at a time, slowly rowing the boat. What happens when you row slowly? You go straight, fast. When you row scattered, you start going in circles. And that's exactly what's happening. These weak, choppy strokes make a man go in circles. These weak habits, this weak wages of sin, living in sin, ways of existing, makes a man confused and afraid and paranoid about his future. It's only when we start aiming at strength, get our habits right, not too many habits, not too many bullshit habits. That's not what it is asked from us. No, it's live in a way that is righteous, that makes you strong, that reveals to you that internal spirit, that reveals the path ahead. That's all that's asked from you. It's righteous living. Not to be perfect, not perfectionism, right? But to look at a man's nature and to live accordingly in a way. It's just, again, I think what we're dealing with is so much weakness that we're being lullabied to sleep. And it's very easy to be taken advantage of in this state, to start to question every little thing, the identity, you can't even know what a man or a woman is anymore, right? That's just a consequence of being confused, a consequence of falling into weakness and caring about the wrong things. So the answer is strength. What was his name? Swami Vivekananda. Strength is your best guide. It really is. Strength is the best guide. Guys, if you're lost, listen, I've been there before. Dude, you got to get back to the source. You have to get back to being living with conviction. I'm telling you, when I was down and out, didn't know the path, just live with a little ounce of conviction that you gotta make some shit happen. All right, you got to figure this shit out. Seek to be strong and do what makes you strong. Eat a damn steak, dude. Eat a damn steak. All right, do something today that's gonna make your life the environment a little cleaner. That way you know you can do it makes you stronger. Everything should serve you. Everything should give back into the spirit. That you sow the seeds now. That way they grow. They bear shade so you can rest under them and they nourish you. They give you fruit. Just like this is the natural order of things. You plant the seeds, it bears you fruit. You eat it, then you have more energy, dude. Everything should serve you. Everything you do should serve you back. So be careful the seeds that you're planting, the seeds that you're sowing in this life. All right, plant them in good soil. They'll bear you fruit. It's very simple. It really is very simple. There's no need to complicate it. It's very simple. Simplify it. Keep it stupid simple. All right, let's keep rolling. I'll talk to you guys soon. You need a brotherhood. You want to get away from all this bullshit apps. You want some, some motivation, some maybe a little oomph, a little thumos. Join our brotherhood, man. Come talk to me. I don't get to talk to you guys. You hear me talking, yapping at you. I want to talk to you. Come join our group, all right? Talk to you soon. Peace.